Hi everyone, this is Tina. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Saturday Morning Makes with Jill Norwood. I am still working on a few things, but I have a few cards to share with you today. Before I get started, I want to let you guys know that I just got an email from Penny Black, and it looks like they're going out of business. So they started putting sales on their website. If you want to go check that out. I went over and looked this morning. There's lots of stuff I want, but of course you can't, I got to think of Harley and her medication and all that stuff before I buy anything from Penny Black. But anyway, let me get started. Let me share with you what I used. Okay. I started using the new 25 in peppermint paper pad that I received, that I bought from scrapbook.com. So that's this one here. And it's a new Christmas collection by Prima. It's very, very pretty. Has lots of great pages in it and lots of great cutouts. And look at the gingerbread. I love that. It's my favorite page. Yeah, so I use that on 2 of my cards, I think. And then I have this stack of Christmas paper, 6x6. This is just random paper that I've pulled out of pads that I, got rid of the pages I didn't like. So I've been trying to use this up. So I did use a few of these pages on one of my cards, and I'll tell you which one. These are stamps from Whippersnapper that I purchased a couple of years ago. And this time I used this snowman here, and he's holding a string of gingerbreads. And then I also used this one here, this gingerbread inside of a sifting can, a baking pan, the can things you use, has candy canes all around. So I used that one as well. I love these stamps. I have a few more here. I have this snowman's one of my favorites here. He's holding a little ginger right there. I did not use these. There's a big heavyweight of a fatty snowman with the words joy. So cute. And then I have these. This is a very primitive one. I love that one too. The chicken on the bench. And then this Santa. So these are just some stamps I have from Whippersnapper. But again, I use this one and this one today. I'm going to leave these out because I'll probably continue to use them. I also have some other stamps of set aside wood stamps that I want to start using. One of my cards, I use this here, and this is a Penny Black. It's Sweet Christmas Wishes, Penny Black 1996. And there are a few of this little girl, and I have, I think I have 3 of them. This one here has the gingerbreads behind, and then they show her again, and she's got sunflowers behind her. The different things that she's pulling behind her, and I can't remember exactly every one of them, but I think I have 3 of them, and I'm not sure how many there are out there. If you guys know about this stamp and you know how many are actually out there, could you let me know in the in the comment box? But I absolutely love, and I was so excited when I found her with the gingerbreads. She's pulling the little gingerbreads behind her, and like I said, I have 3 more. I just can't remember which ones they are. So I used her. I used these vintage buttons, and these buttons are they're kind of flat, and they're made out of a material that feels to me like a wood, some type of wood. But I used one of these buttons. This is in my collection of vintage buttons, so I used those. I used the My Creative Time. This one is the card base. This is 3.75 by 4 by 4x75 card dies, MCTD 495, and this is the card base. It's a little smaller than an A2 size. I thought it was exactly an A2 size, but it's not. It's a little smaller than an A2 size card. And then she came out with the add-ons that you could add all of these different things in with the same thing. And this one here is MCTD 516 if you're interested. Okay, so I did use this set. I used some distressed ink. I used the vintage photo. I have that sitting there. And then, okay, so I'm going to show you my cards. I'm working on this one. This one, I decided I was going to color it in like pinks. So she's almost done. I haven't put her on a card yet, but I think she's so cute. So I was working on that. So let me show you my cards that I did get done. This one here, Now see, if I show you, this is an actual A2 size card, this one here. And see how that fits in there? It's okay. It's still a good size. You still could fit an image on here. But it's not quite an A2 size card. I don't know. I like it because it's small. It'd be very, very nice or great to work in the mail, you know, to be cheap enough. And then I had to make my own envelopes, of course, because I don't have an envelope. Now, I don't know if Emma has an envelope for this card yet. She might, and I might be missing it, but it would be nice to get an envelope die for this size card. So anyway, look how cute. Adorable little snowman with his little string of gingerbreads. I colored with Copics. I layered bunches of paper, and this paper that I used here is part of that 25 in peppermint. I distressed it. I cut out a little button with my die, which is a paper button. I like the paper buttons because they're flat on your page, and I put a little bit of twine through it. Hopefully you can see that. I added a few little sticker stars up here, and then this is what the inside looks like. And this way I can add a sentiment. I have loads of Christmas sentiment, so I can add a sentiment when I'm ready. You could always write your message over here if there's not enough room. And then here's the my signature, and then here's the back piece of that little paper. I just put it around the side there and added the button. And that was inspired by Jill Norwood. She does that too. So that is my first card that I did. I just put a piece of paper inside for the envelope. Again, I made my own envelope. So, all right. So here's this one, and here's the envelope I made for that one. And this is the one with the gingerbreads in the little can. These papers are also from the 25 in peppermint. Color with Copics. And I used the layering pieces from the My Creative Time to match the card base. I used the little add-ons. Here's the inside. And then I just added my little signature there. Okay. And then lastly, I have this one. And this is the one. And this, of course, came with the envelope. Here she is, and she's colored a lot different from, excuse me, with this one. I wanted to go the pinks and stuff, so I can maybe use that peppermint paper with this one. But this one, I think I'm falling in love with this one here. And I used the paper from my stash of paper that I'm trying to go through. It had some gingerbread in there, and then it had this piece of paper that matched perfectly. So I put that piece underneath. I also matted the image on that, also on that piece of paper. And this is where I used the distress ink all on the edges. I did distress these other cards as well. I'm not sure you can see it, but I distressed those too. Here's that vintage flat button, the wood button I showed you. I put a little bit of twine through it. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it. I did use Winkostella, and when I got down here near the foot, a whole bunch of that liquid came out, and I tried to sop it up with a towel, and so the back of her shoe got a little washed out, but then I colored back over it with another Copic, and I mean, I can see it because I'm looking right at it, and I know it's there, but you guys probably won't see it, and the person receiving this card probably won't see it either. Yeah, that Winkostella just came out, whew, a whole bunch and on top of the image, and I was like, oh no. But I mean, it's a Christmas card, so sparkle is sparkle, right? So there's that. Here's the inside. Isn't that cute? I love that paper that I used for like over here and around here. It had a little image at the bottom, so I ended up using it in there, and I added this piece. And then there's the back. So those are my cards for this weekend for Saturday Morning Makes. I hope you like them, and I hope you go over and check out all the other creators for Saturday Morning Makes. If you want to join, everybody is welcome. You take your time, you do what you want, whether it's card making, scrapbooking, crocheting, painting, watercolor, whatever you do as a craft and whatever you do and enjoy, you know, spread your happiness and your kindness around. That was what Jill intended for this. This started out when she, back when COVID was, you know, fresh and everybody was confined to their homes. This was a way to show your crafting and spending a couple hours at a time for your own insanity. So Jill started this, like I said, back when COVID started, and it has been so much fun. You guys, seeing everybody's projects is awesome, and then being in it and participating, I've had a blast with it, and I'm glad that Jill is continuing the hashtag Satmore Makes, because it's so much fun. So, all right, you guys, I hope you all have a blessed weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Have fun, spread kindness, spread joy, and we will see you again in the next video. Bye.